We're starting out with some big breaking news that's coming in right now. London police say reports of a number of shots fired at Oxford Street. Reports say the police have treated the incident as if terror-related. The police urge commuters to avoid Oxford Street. No casualties have been reported so far. So shots have been heard at Oxford Street in London. This is a very busy street in central London. The police are investigating the matter. They, of course, are treating it as a terror-related incident. They are investigating the matter where the shots came from. But commuters have been asked to, of course, vacate the area, the Oxford Street area. There you can see commuters at the tube station in Oxford Street running in all directions after those shots were heard, fired near Oxford Street tube station, a very busy street, a shopping area in the city of London, in the middle of the city of London. Extremely busy, extremely crowded at any given point of time. Commuters there, of course, who seem to have been inside the tube station, exiting the tube station, running across that very busy street, which has, of course, a lot of shops, a lot of various arcades as well. London police, of course, investigating the matter. They are trying to find the origin of where those shots were heard from. They are treating the matter, as they say, as a matter of a terror-related incident. Is this a terror attack? For the moment, they're treating it with utmost seriousness. They are investigating the matter as to where was those shots heard from. No reports of any casualties or any injuries so far. We're awaiting more details on this incident. Europe has definitely witnessed several terror-related incidents and terror attacks in the recent years, and this is another grim reminder of the very fragile security situation in the United Kingdom. My colleague Gaurav Samant now joins me on the phone line. Gaurav, any more details that you can share with us? Have the police been able to pin down exactly where did these shots come from? Who is to be held responsible for the same, Gaurav?
No clarity just as yet, no official statement either. But the underground system that had been curtailed, especially at the extremely busy Bond Street and the Oxford Circus, now that's been resumed, which gives an indication that it wasn't perhaps as serious as it was initially made out to be. At this stage, the latest that the police have told journalists in London is that the information was shots fired in this area. That's why 2 metro stations were shut down, which led to some kind of movement on the road of a large number of people, with weekend starting tomorrow. So at this point of time, the traffic is once again open for all vehicles. Initially it was stopped for just emergency vehicles, but no gunshots either seen, heard, or any gunshot marks seen anywhere in the 2 areas as yet.
Right. Gaurav, stay with us because we'll try and get some update from on ground itself. Vijay Rana, senior journalist, joining us live now from London. Vijay, any details that you can share with us as to what exactly was this incident? Was it something terror related, or have the police concluded that it was nothing serious? They're investigating the matter?
Well, we have just, the police has just confirmed that the terror police is not involved in this operation. So it looks like that it is not a terrorist incident, but the whole area was cordoned off for about 1.5 hours, and it made the life very difficult in central London because this is the biggest shopping day in the British calendar. And the 2 main stations of Oxford Street, that is Oxford Circus and Bond Street, were stopped, and though the trains were going through those stations, but nobody was allowed to get off the trains or get into the stations. So
right. So Vijay, what was the origin of these shots that were heard? Have the police been able to sort of figure that out?
Well, not so far. Though police said that initially some shots were heard in and around. They are still not very sure where the incident happened. But one of the eyewitnesses said that they saw one woman injured. So there might be an incident, and initially they also said that there was a customer-related incident. So maybe it was in fighting, or maybe it was some sort of fighting or some sort of kind of fighting between the 2 individuals. But it looks like it was not a major incident, but a whole set of precautions were taken. this is the busiest day, and this is the heart of central London.
Absolutely.
And things might get really worse. Therefore,
So, Vijay, can we conclude now that it is all normal, back to normal around Bond Street and Oxford Circus?
it cannot be back to normal so quickly, because if you stop central London for 1.5 hours, you can imagine what's happening, because everybody was advised to stay inside the shops. Nobody was allowed to come out. And there were people, in fact, there were some people who came out for smoking, and they were in that T-shirts. So they were virtually frozen. It's a very, very cold day. So it will take hours to get things normal, because this is the heart of London, very crowded, very busy. The Oxford City on a normal day is very busy by UK standards. And this was the biggest shopping day. Billions of worth of shopping deals were being announced for weeks and weeks. So everybody was in the heart of London. So it will take hours. The whole central London transport system will be virtually in chaos. Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Vijay Rana, thank you so much for joining us from London and giving us those details. Also, of course, my colleague Gaurav Sawant, who's live with me as well, who's on the phone line with me. Gaurav, so of course the London police for the moment have concluded that this was not a terror attack. It was not terror related, but definitely, as Vijay was pointing out, on a busy day like today in London, in central London, it did get everyone panicked.
Well, there was panic given, the lone wolf attacks that have been taking place across Europe. And also the previous two incidents that have recently taken place in London, an automobile incident, a knifing incident. That's why London's on edge. There has been an intelligence input anyways about a lone wolf attack in Europe, and closer to Christmas, this fear will only intensify. So that is why I think precautions are being taken. But as of now, as Vijay was also pointing out, the police have said that whatever was reported as of now appears to be unrelated to terror, Polami.
Right. Gaurav Sawant, Executive Editor, thank you so much for joining us on the phone line. Also, thank you to Vijay Rana for joining us from London.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.